Hello and welcome to this short grammar presentation on adverbs of frequency. So, let's get started. What are adverbs of frequency? Remember, adverbs are words which describe verbs or adjectives. How about adverbs of frequency? Well, an adverb of frequency describes how often an action happens. How often an action happens, okay? There are 6 main adverbs of frequency that we use: always, usually, often, sometimes, rarely, and never. There are other popular adverbs of frequency, like normally, seldom, frequently, but these are the ones we use most often. So, let's have a look. Well, when we do something 100% of the time, we use the word always. I always get up at 7 o'clock. Every day I get up at 7 o'clock. Always. Usually, it's about 80% of the time. I usually have a cup of tea in the morning. I don't always have a cup of tea. Sometimes I'm a bit late or not thirsty. But I usually have a cup of tea in the morning. Often, okay, I often go swimming at the weekend. Often. So not always, but often, many times. Sometimes, okay, I sometimes have a milkshake in the afternoon. Okay, not always, but sometimes I do. Seldom. I seldom go to the gym in the evening. Okay, and never. I never go to bed after midnight. Okay, I always go to bed early. I never go to bed after midnight. So ranging from 100%, where we always do it, down to 0%, where we never do it. Okay, and we usually use the present simple tense with adverbs of frequency, because remember, the present simple tense is what's used to talk about habits and routines. So here are some examples. I always play football on Tuesday. I usually wake up at 8 o'clock. I never work at weekends. Present simple with adverbs of frequency. Okay, now let's look at the structure. There are 2 structures for using adverbs of frequency. This is the most common one. Subject, adverb, plus the main verb. So, I always have breakfast before work. I usually do my homework in the afternoon. I often eat. So, usually we have the subject, the adverb, and then the main verb. Okay? But not always. The exception is the verb to be. Okay? So we're now going to look at sentences where we use the verb to be, and we'll see how that's different. Okay. When we use the verb to be, we have the verb to be before the adverb. Remember, the verb to be is, am, are, was, were, be, being, been. And we have it before the adverb. So, I am always at work by 8 a.m. I am always. Okay? She is never late for school. Subject, verb to be, adverb. He is usually finished his homework. They are rarely seen in the library. And after the adverb, we either have our preposition, our gerund, our adjective, or our past participle. So we see there, at work, always at, never late, usually finished, rarely seen. So we have our preposition, adjective, past participle, so on. Okay, so two rules there. Let's look again. With the main verb, subject, adverb, main verb. Subject, adverb, main verb. When it's the verb to be, subject, be, adverb. Okay? So just be careful and try not to get those 2 things mixed up. Okay, well hopefully you remember those rules and that will help you with this exercise here. So I have 8 questions for you, and I'd like you to rewrite these sentences using the adverb of frequency. She is happy. So add the word seldom to that sentence. The man goes to the gym in the morning. Add usually to that sentence. And remember the rules that we looked at for the main verb and also for the verb to be. Okay, if you can write down those answers, you can hit the pause button if you're not ready yet. And if you want to check your answers, look in the description to this video and you'll find the answers in the description. Now I'd like to say thank you very much for watching this video. I hope you've enjoyed it. We have many other videos about adjectives and adverbs and different grammar tenses, so please check out those videos to help improve your English. And remember to hit like and hit subscribe and do leave a comment. Thank you.